No, I don't have a tent. This is someone who let us stay for the night. I'm not picking at it. I'm getting the bad stuff out of it, which is exactly what they'll do there. Remember, I'm just cleaning it right now. Let me see what you have in that bag. Anything in there? Can't even break this. Shit. Another one. I don't have anything. I don't know. I don't. It's too hot to even try and get there. You try getting up. Oh, really? And how did you treat him? No, I don't have a needle. Oh, no. Besides, you shouldn't pop him that way. You tell me to go to the ER. And the only ER I can go to is the VA. People, you've said this every time it gets like this. Every single time. Oh, they absolutely can. What they do is they put you on a 24-hour wait, where you just sit in this super uncomfortable chair until you get up and leave. It would need too much energy to even get up and go anywhere at this point. It's too hot. Olivia, you try and walk when you haven't eaten days more than like 300 or 400 calories in 100-degree weather. Let's see how far you make it. Let's talk about something else. Wait, what? Heather knows what I'm talking about. And Samantha, I don't have an address anymore for it to be mailed to. Although I wish I could. Does the post office still do general delivery? There can be on hold? Only a little bit of pain.
Hey Trish,
Yeah.
hey, you good? Well, obviously you're not good. Can't you go to like a restaurant or something and ask them for some warm salt water and just wash it over with some warm salt water? I know it's not gonna like fix it, but it's gonna help it a little bit at least, you know.
You must live in a part of the world where they have humanity. I won't make it into the door without threatening the police on me. And no, they don't give out anything for free. Trish, they're a disgusting piece of trash.
So you can't get any warm salt water at all from anywhere.
I can get salt probably, but again,
Well, it don't have to be warm. It could be cold, I suppose, but warm would be better. But yeah, just try and get some water and some salt. Put it in there, mix it up, obviously, and then just wash it over a little bit, you know, and then try and wrap it up with something, so then it don't get infected. Well, it's already infected, but you know what I mean, like.
sorry. I was wondering that has antibacterial.
I'm worried though, because that could turn into sepsis, like.
Yeah, it could. Good. I already went to the ER one time for this. Not doing much that again. Especially not after how the VA's gonna see me. No, I really don't want to.
It's so different over there from the UK though, because you know we have the NHS and people just go there and waste their time, and it's not good, right? You know, when there's people that actually need help, and they just like, you know.
Again, I am retired from the United States military and fought in Afghanistan. All I have is the VA. And the VA, I'm not going.
How much does that actually like cost you to go to the hospital then?
For me to go to the VA, nothing. I have socialized healthcare for military. It's the way they treat me.
Yeah, but just don't pay any attention to it, like.
Right.
Fuck off. Sorry, that's on it.
Yes, I do have TRICARE. I have TRICARE for life, which is the worst type of TRICARE you can have. And they give it to anyone that became permanently disabled on active duty.
I heard you have to pay for them to come out when you call like an ambulance or whatever. You have to pay for the ambulance.
Yeah, that's like $4,000. If it goes
How much?
4,000.
Oh my god! What the fuck? $4,000 to call out an ambulance. People just do it for fun over there. It's wrong.
You have TRICARE Select or TRICARE Plus, a regular TRICARE. I have TRICARE for life, which means they have to pay it for my whole life, so they hope I don't live long.
Yeah, your healthcare over there is quite bad, isn't it? Really.
I mean, overall, the people at the VA are nice.
Have you not got like over here we have like walk-in centre things? It's kind of like the doctors, but you can just walk in. Like, do you not have anything like that over there?
Well, do you remember how I got those? I didn't get them through the VA. Remember, I had to wait until they gave me the pill form again, and I got the doctor to give that to me on a temporary basis. I would go see the person I had to go see. Portland doesn't have that person. And at this point, I think they were good. give them back to me. I've been talking to them. Where I'm at right now on that is, no, I don't have a tap back card. This isn't my account. Because you see me with something, people that have the least are actually the most giving and most caring. So this is not my time. See, that's what people do at the homeless camp. All day and night, they just ram their horns.
I really wish I could help you, though, but obviously you're over America, so I can't. But I don't know. I don't know what else to suggest to you. If you don't want to go to the hospital, then
TRICARE is military. For a lot of you have no idea, you can comprehend the reasons I'm not going.
if you're worried about how they treat you, why don't you can't you try and stay on live or something when you go to the hospital? Stay on live. Not that it matters, but you know, at least you'll have like people there when you talk to or whatever.
Why wet my nose? There's nothing coming out of it. I don't have anything left to wipe my nose. There's nobody's near here and I have nowhere to get to them. I'm not walking where. There's nothing. This is just dry skin. That's dry skin from being burned. All up and down. See? It's a scab that, oh, it's super sore. I just picked it with infected fingernails. Ouch. Well, you know why that is? Because Portland was the only city that gave a shit about the homeless and had plans to help them, but then every other state started sending people here. 90% of the people here are not from Portland. Ouch. I'm talking about something else. I'm not going to the VA. It's not happening.
Are you near any shops then? You buy any shops or restaurants or anything?
Where? They're not open to the public. I feel like a lot of you are used to living someplace where they're kind to people.
No, they're not very kind over here, but it's just, I don't know.
Talking about bathrooms anyone can use.
Yeah, some places you have to have you have to pay, like if it's like Starbucks or something like that, you have to get your receipt, and on the receipt is like a number, and you have to type the number in to get into the toilet.
Yep.
But there's a lot of public restrooms, obviously, over here. I do wish I lived in the USA, but it's a lot worse over there, really, isn't it, than it is over England.
I cannot go to any doctor with VA for life. End up charging me a ridiculous fucking amount. I have insane debt from all the times I thought that was the case. They will treat me, but I will owe. They're already coming after my house. I'm not gonna have a house, so. It's not gonna treat me as Jane. They're gonna laugh at me and tell me I'm not a Jane. I'm not gonna go through that type of humiliation.
But you can't just stay like that, though, can you? Because, you know.
I can't stay like this. I absolutely can.
But it's just going to get worse, isn't it? And it might get that bad that you have to go into the ER or whatever. So you might, you know, I don't know.
But I won't be conscious for it. I'll go for it. I spilled this on you. I spilled this on you.
I've literally ran out of suggestions. I don't know what else to suggest, really.
See how it. Let's just see how it goes, bro. It's literally too hot for me to even walk through this road. I don't know, maybe 500,000 feet, 100 yards.
What time is it over there?
3 o'clock.
Well, the shop's right open until late, isn't it?
Yeah. Then I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna have absolutely zero, nothing, like at all. Like as it is, I have nothing. Today was the day I needed to get plates. I had no way of doing that. So I'm just every single thing that I had left is gone. I have no phone. I have no way to access any of my stuff. I have no ID. No clothes. Nothing. My dignity, that's what I was left to do for. I'm not going there. Maybe if I don't make it, I don't have any money for a storage unit. You need to have a credit card they can bill. They don't take cash. So funny. No. Maybe if people like me start showing up in body bags and they find the reasons why we're not going to the VA, then maybe we'll change it. Doubtful, because it probably won't be enough to matter, and that's why they came after us.
I said about getting salt water. Just try to, if you can, you said you can get salt. Just try and get some cold water from somewhere. You know, put the salt in it and just put some over it. Wash it off, like, you know. I don't know.
There's no water
park. Trying to help, like.
What's wrong with that? Listen, I've stated from the beginning my problem with the VA. The VA has changed. People there have been a lot more brazen in their assholedness. Portland may be liberal in politics, or at least it used to be, but now it's having a huge backlash. A lot of people out there still think of Portland as this liberal city. It's not. It's gone extremely hard in the opposite direction. Yeah, but I'm not in Portland, am I? So again, tell me how that helps me. Listen, if I go to the VA and they make me feel like such shit like the last time, and then I end myself, what would be the point of that? Fuck them. Fuck them. I already tried going to them before, and they're fucking assholes. So it's not happening again. I'm in Montevilla. You know that. I've always been in Montevilla. Portland is like New York City. New York City encompasses a larger area, but some people don't actually live in, like, the inner city. They live in, like, on Block Island, what's some other ones out there? Long Island, Massapequa. Can't think of it. Those other boroughs. Yeah. Now, if that was the case, I would lie and say, I'm going in. No, I'm not in New York. That's where I used to live. I'm trying to explain to people that you can technically be like in the umbrella of a city, but not actually live in the city.
Do you have to pay for your medical treatment before you receive it? Or can you pay for it after?
It depends on who you are. Like, I'm an exception to the rule because I have military. Monteville Community Village, that's not a shelter. You're like, that's the tiny homes you're talking about? They don't accept people like me, so no thank you. They were just a scam to try and get people to check the box. that's right next to the McDonald's. We walk by that every day. It's not a shelter. Shelter should be someplace you can go and get in. Not a place that they're going to charge you for. Not a place that's going to take like 2 weeks of checks. No, that's not a shelter. No, you're bringing up places that you are saying is a shelter, and it's not a shelter. Well, it literally says that, but I will walk there and show you it's not. The next time I'm out and about back in that area, and they don't have any beds. It's not. Let me look that one up. What's it called? What's the name of it? Because you don't live here. That's how you can be wrong.
Who you talking to?
I'm talking to a friend.
Huh?
I'm talking to someone that's trying to get me to go into a shelter.
No. Because I fuck happened if you can't use your somewhere, I don't remember.
What?
Travel if you can't use your I don't remember.
Oh, I didn't say you didn't live here. Oh.
You said you don't live here. I was like, no.
Oh, I don't live here. Oh, them. I'm telling them they don't live here. They're. You know, have you heard of that the Montevilla, whatever? That's that tiny homes, isn't it?
Monteville and some hotel.
No, the actual town of Monteville. You know, the Monteville area where Stark Street is. Let me look that up. What's it called again? Montevilla Community Village. You've heard? It's a tiny home, right? Where is it?
That's the whole area, community area.
It's but no, they're saying it's a shelter. Where is there a shelter? Well, they're doing a terrible job because nobody's heard of it. Nobody. Okay, so where's this Montevilla Village, whatever? Where's that place? Where is it?
Yeah. Yeah, come get it,
Let me
bro.
look it up.
I am trying to help, guys. Like, I just don't know what else to suggest. I run out of suggestions. I mean, what happened to you? She was going to meet.
Liar, that's a community center for people. It's where the swimming pool is. I'm not allowed in there. They definitely don't have any place to sleep. You know where the swimming pool is? There's no homeless shelter in there.
Dude, she's not.
That's a straight up lie.
She's no.
Oak Street? No, there's nothing on Oak Street.
She's no.
Oak Street is where McDonald's is. No, they're making this stuff up. Go Google it. When you actually Google it, it's like a swim club. Where's the person that's lived here 30 years? No, that's the tiny homes. That's not a shelter. No, that's not a shelter. It's the tiny homes.
You can't just walk in.
You can't just walk. Yeah, you can't just walk in there. You have to get a recommendation.
Right.
And they've already threatened to arrest us. We're just walking by it. Well, no, this is the things I ask you guys to call and harass about. It's not a shelter. Ask if you someone call it. Say, can I just walk in and have a bed tonight? Why doesn't someone do that? Ask them, why do you call yourself a shelter if you're not a shelter? Huh? It's not a shelter. It's the tiny homes. You cannot just go there. Yeah, and it's a boondoggle. It's a scam. Yeah, and you call and see how you get in there. You have to have someone sponsor you, so they make sure to get their money. Say, can I just show up and come in? Well, Laura, everyone stopped watching me, so I couldn't do them anymore. So if you actually liked it, you should have supported it. I can't get in. No, that is the biggest misconception. Anything is not better than being on the streets. That is a lie. I don't know who feeds you. Maybe it's capitalistic bullshit consumer society. But no, anything is definitely not better than being on the streets, or people wouldn't be on the streets. So obviously, the streets are far better than a few places. Do you remember when I went to the ER the last time and they assigned me a social worker? What the hell has that social worker done? Nothing. They've done nothing. Listen, it's too fucking hot to go to the ER. I'm not going. Not today. Then what happens to all my stuff? I just abandon it? I just abandon all my things. Yes, they did stop watching. They absolutely did. I can show you exactly the point they did. No, it was all of a sudden. Yeah, people did. That Jamaican lady that lied about me, and you guys believed it.
Yeah, social workers don't do shit. That is true.
No, then I'll have no.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yes, and because I have a pension that makes me a target every fucking month, they don't do anything. I did, and then I started to get some things back. Like, at least I had a little bit of makeup. I had a battery. I had 4 outfits. I don't have anything now. I have nothing. No, I didn't. No, Aries, I didn't. If it's easier for you to say things like that, then that's easy for you to say. You remember all the times I begged for help? How did I let them do that? Please tell me how I let them. What are you talking about when lose everything? I just told you all the things I got back. I'm not gonna, well, I'm not cleared for work. Some things. No, I did not let them in. That's the biggest line of bullshit I've ever heard. I let my roommates in. Then they got chased off by the other people. And then when everyone said ask them to leave, only the good people that were paying left. And then that one person that knew the law stayed and squatted, invited everybody else over. No, I didn't. Oh. Let's get rid of this person. This is not my tent. What part of that don't you understand? Remember, like I told you, unlike a lot of people out there, people that have the least are the most caring, kind, and generous. The people with the most are the least.
Anyway, Trish, what are you going to do about your arm then? Because you can't just leave it like that.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. I did it the last 3 times. Why can't I? Went away the last.
It might be worse this time. It looks bad.
No, it looked a lot worse the other 2 times. I haven't asked for any. Aries, where is one? Someone just called and they told you that one in Montevilla isn't one. It's a scam. They say that to collect money from people. They kick people out. When did they finally do get in? How many have got kicked out?
in the first month. For what? Not making curfew or
Yeah.
wanting to come in a little too late? That's no freedom.
Why do I complain all the time? Because you guys are telling me there's a shelter to go to. I told you there isn't one. Someone has called and told you there isn't one, and you're still telling me to go to one. No, I don't think that. I don't think that at all. There's obviously someone right here by the name of Mandalia that's smarter than me. I'm being serious about that. Doesn't seem anyone else can figure why I'm not going.
I mean, is there anyone on the live that's like near where you are that could bring you something or whatever?
Yeah, on Saturday. I mean, I literally have nothing. No, I don't want to go looking the way I'm looking. I'll go in there. I mean, I couldn't even get anyone to help me with basic, the most basic of needs. That's why I'm not asking for anything anymore. No, it doesn't come, Charlene. I don't get it anymore. You get it and get shaken down right away. It won't be here soon. It never comes. I never get any of it. And the police still won't do anything. Like, what kind of solution do you mean? I'd like one paycheck that I don't get taken from me. Just one. Yeah, every single paycheck I've ever had for the past 14 months has been taken from me. And each month it gets bigger and bigger the amount they take. I'm retired from the military. Became disabled fighting in Afghanistan. They pay me and then it gets taken. I told you that every month. This month it got taken before it was even the first. And the police don't do anything. They literally somehow got my account onto a phone, went to Fred Meyer's, and took everything out of it. Fred Meyer's let them drain the whole account. I don't understand why I try and spend $1 and it comes up as fraud. But they were able to drain my whole account. It's not garnished, you dumbass. It's not garnished. I have no garnishments. How is that? Oh my god. You asked what the ideal situation was. I said, how is opening an account going to change that? How is that going to change it? Explain how them coming and finding me and finding one way or the other to take it from me is going to do anything. Because I'm a mark at this point. What part of that don't you understand? Guys are really, some of you are really dumb or sick. Just say no. Yeah, right.
You don't think you've done more than to say no? You've done everything in your power to reject every.
They don't get it. They've never been in that situation. Once they have you where you have nothing, it's very easy for them to start taking everything. How do I move? Please explain how I move.
You don't find what you
Fucking hell. That Trish, that is really bad.
So? Go where? Yes, it stopped. How would that stop them from taking it? Please explain that. Yes, that's what it is. Casey Face knows. It's been there for 3 years. No. Patty, how is changing accounts going to do anything? Explain that to me. Eventually, you have to have a way to take it out, right? And I'm not allowed to have a debit card, right? So I'm going to have to put it somewhere. And then what? How do I just go to another city? Where's this free bus I just hop on? And takes me where? Just drops me off in the middle of nowhere? How does that... No, you guys are giving stupid advice. Get on a bus and just go to any city where I know nobody? How is that helpful? Oh, now they're trying to get me banned again. Please, everybody share it, or it's going to get shut down, they said. I don't have a chime card. That's how they get my stuff. They wait till I have something like that and they take it. I don't have a place to mail it to. How do I allow it to happen? Tell me. They made an example that one time of what happens when I say no. I didn't like it, so... And then the last time they physically took it. Listen, the people that keep saying changing accounts are pretty thick. They don't understand that at some point you have to take your money out and they're going to figure out where it's at. How on earth is changing an account number going to do anything? How do I allow it? Okay, you're right. On those points, I do allow it when they're like this. What? Well, that'll be fine with me, man. That'll be fine with me. It's not rotting off. So you're telling me next time to just... What? Get run over? Take the beating? Take a bullet? Because that's what you're telling me to do. Take a bullet next time. I don't owe people any money. Stop lying about shit. Who the fuck would I owe money to? Stop surrounding myself. See, you guys are just hateful. Extremely hateful. You think I surround myself with people that steal my money? Where am I supposed to go, Aries? I don't have a car. I do not have a car. Yes, they hold a pew-pew. Yes, I've told you that. The fucking cops don't do anything. No, we're talking about... Where do I move to? And how? It's not one. Thousands, that's supposed to be thousands, not hundreds. No, I cannot. Yeah, that's what people tell themselves. You're not being honest. Because I have money, that's all it takes for you to have something for them to take it from you.
Who's taking your money, Trish?
I can't.
You can't see.
Alice, I didn't either. Watch what happens when you don't have something. You don't have the protection of your house. Remember, police protect those that have property, and they don't protect those that don't. Leave and go where? Go where? Where am I supposed to go? I don't have a bandage. I don't have water. Listen, you guys are just saying things like leave. Go where? Yeah, go where? You asked me to go from a situation where I know people and have resources to a place I know nothing. Can someone explain that shelters are there? So you think I'm not going to get shook down in a shelter? Is that what you think? You think that doesn't happen? No, they don't have housing, Dermot. They don't. They have housing for people that are waiting for their service connection or don't have service connection or at zero. If you have service connection at the permanent level, they don't have housing for you. And they're going to take one look and see I have a house and say, well, why don't you go to Hawaii? And I'm going to say, because it's in foreclosure. And they're going to say, oh, I'm sorry, this is like the loophole where we fucked. Because it's 1,000 fucking degrees out and I can't eat the fruit they throw out in the garbage because it will get me sick. I have to wait till it cools down. And the people that give out water, the resources are overextended and they don't have any. So, I don't know, global warming? I'll blame it on global warming. I don't have a house I can go into. I just have it on paper. Until it's out of foreclosure, I can't go into it. No, Tiki, once you guys are saying stupid things that if you had any sense of what was going on, you wouldn't be saying such dumb things. Exactly, Amanda. That's exactly what they're doing. Obviously, they've led a very sheltered life. Yeah. Why should it? It doesn't get this hot in Portland. It's over 100 degrees. So they ran out of water. I told you. Oh. See right there, Tiki Punch. Now you're slurring me. Part of the reason I'm definitely not going to the VA to have to deal with more of that. Well, if that's the last time you watched me, Tennessee Mountain Lady, that's over 8 months ago. That was back in November. But it's even later than that. That was back in August. So that's over a year ago. What happened? And they've cut me out. So what's the point of being related to people that don't acknowledge your existence? Huh? What is the point of being related to people that don't acknowledge?
Contact again.
Try
to make some.
It doesn't matter how rich they are, they don't. I don't exist. My brother, Gary, has $500,000. My sister, she has $1,000,000. But
How long has it been?
I don't. I'm the oldest, and they skipped right over me. No, it has not, class. It makes it easier for you to sleep at night to think that. It truly does. Okay, I've asked you a question. Go where and how? There's no answer to that. Go where and how? It's my fault because I came out as she, her. That's exactly what you're saying. That's the only reason why. That is the only reason why. They very clearly said it is made out to Patrick, not Patricia. That's public record again. And this happened. Why is it ringing, but I can't see it? It's just ringing, but there's no way to answer it. In 2022. So tell me, what exactly did I do? This was 2022. I don't have any. Oh my god. Someone that will let me in their car and go like half a mile is not. Who that is? Someone keeps calling on an app that I've told people that app has gone out to so many people. I have no idea who would have that number. Oh, they don't have your number. And go where? That's the whole point. Where would I go? Where would I go? I've already said what I want. I want 1 month where they don't take my paycheck. I've already said that. Yes. Yes, they did. And where has more resources than Portland? Where would I go? Listen, I don't know how to answer the app and be on here. You don't want to get away from me. How would it solve it? Tell me, how would it solve it? Why are people so stupid to keep saying the shelter? Can I get back? do a few of them. Really? Okay, Melissa, and tell me, how do you identify? Please explain it to me. Where you were at, did you at least look like everyone around you? Did you? Explain to me, Melissa. What did you? What's 211? Oh, that's for housing. I already did that. They said I don't order anything. What do you want me to do? I don't have anything to wipe my eyes with. I don't have any cloth. I don't have anything. I don't think people understand the definition of nothing. So you want me to go back to being Patrick? That's what y'all are saying. Is what every single one that says go back to my family is saying. What? Why are you so worried? Because if I had my check, I could get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you just said get back in the good graces of my family. It said that I don't have water. If I had my check, I could go somewhere. The city took it. So, yeah, because the whole chat's been extremely transphobic. They've said they convert back to Patrick. That is the only reason. The only reason is I've been cut out. Yeah, I would rather stick to who I am than pretend to be someone I'm not and have their money. No, I'm not, Steph. That would be when my casket goes into the ground. I don't know why no one can hear me. Can't even do it. What the heck happened to this? More? No. No, I was writing you guys. That's the most disgusting bit of advice I've ever gotten from anyone. Like the most basic things, like just water. And that's like, no, you can't have water. No, that's pretty much what everyone's been saying. Or they've been writing the most. Listen, I can't tell who writes it. I just see the comments. I don't have the ability to look at who wrote it and read the comments. I can only read the comment. As far as my brain knows, it's just one person saying these. I've told you about the Amazon wish list. I can't have you delivered anywhere. I don't know how else to have it done. you would have to order it and then send it to the address I told you to the lockbox at the 7-Eleven. There's no other way. Yes, but you can't have it on a wish list. You cannot have a wish list connected to a wish list. And nobody, and I mean nobody, the one thing that I was asking for 2 weeks, nobody offered to help with. They will only ship if it's your account, not for a wish list. Yes, you could do that, or you could order it yourself, put in my old address, and then have it sent to the lockbox. But you can't have it connected to a wish list. I'm not walking back on anything. Look it up yourself. Look up, can I have a wish list connected to a wish list? See what it says. I blocked that evil Ash person because they are extremely hateful again.
Hey, can you call my phone?
Yep. They asked me to call her phone. I did. I called their phone. Do people not understand that I don't last more than a couple days looking like this before I just wish I was dead? All you see is this ugly face. There is no place that does that unless it's your account. Please look it up. It has to be your account. You can't have a wish list connected to it. Otherwise, there'd be too much fraud. And God forbid you could help the homeless. So there's no way to do that. Tell who? Well, these must be new people because I've said over and over again, the only way is to mail it yourself or to put it onto the gift card. And the gift card can only be used for the items it says it's going to be used for. Like makeup. My wish list has that for makeup. And nobody has been willing to help with that. I would have been in a much better position. I would have gone to the VA today. I would have honestly gone to the VA if I didn't look like this. I'm not going and dealing with their bullshit the way they treat me going like this. Nobody is. I've had it up there for 6 months. At this point, it's way past mattering. I've already done that. And listen, doing something like that takes like a full day now. All those things could have been done before. No. It's past that point. If it takes me getting an infection and looking like this for people to help, no. That's terrible to use over someone's head. Telling them they have to do this, or they can't have the mental health to not want to fucking kill themselves. No. It's a horrible thing to ask of someone. The same as putting a gun to their head. You realize that's what you're doing. You're putting a gun to someone's head. It's at the top of every page of mine. I'm sorry then. I don't know what I look like this. Yeah, because you've seen me like this. In here I can at least have some sort of someone backing me up when someone harasses me, calls me something else. When I'm there, they just put me in a room and they won't give me. They make me strip. They won't. No, I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. When I went there with makeup, they had 2 females watch me take off my clothes. The next time when I went without them, they made 2 men do it. We're not doing it again. So please, stop asking me to do that. Please, stop it. Yes, I did. I absolutely did. How do you think I got better? This was a while ago. Remember the last time when my hand blew up? Do you remember when my hand blew up? Remember I had to go down there to get them to refill my oxycodone? No, people are reporting me again. I bought drinks for people, and then I put time on this phone. It was $40 to get this phone activated. And it's for the cheapest plan. At least now we have a phone that works for the next month. No, they were making fun of me. When I asked them to turn around when I took my phone off, they just laughed at me. So no, it's not the same. It's humiliating. I'm not asking for it. Yeah, I showed everybody what I used it for. I completely shattered my other phone. And at least this way we had a phone. I mean, honestly, the Portland VA, they're usually really nice. And that's the thing, they treat me completely different. And it shouldn't be like that, but that's how it is. They just see someone completely different when they go look at their face. They think they can say other things too. I don't like it. And like it was me, they treat me so much nicer. So they don't say things like, oh, I must have your name wrong, it says blah, yeah. I had to explain, no, that's my name. Oh, your mom really hated you. That hasn't happened in a long time. That happened in 2023. It has a lot to do with it. I mean, what's the difference between that and mental health medicine? If someone can take a Prozac and they feel much better, they're not depressed. I think when they not want to die. What's the difference? What's the difference? Why do you have to keep it? I got evicted for not cleaning the bus stop and not getting rid of the people living in the garage, which I couldn't do because they had squad rights. Yes, but it gets stolen more and more every month. This month, they took it all before the 1st. I've asked people to call the police and ask why they're not investigating it. I'm not withdrawing. It's 100 degrees in here. How many of you are outside? Explain, how many of you are outside in this heat? Huh? How many of you are outside this heat? You're fishing though, right? Well, in the sun it feels a lot hotter, and this tent feels a lot hotter. And besides, so 85 is a comfortable temperature? So you're 110 outside? What's the humidity? Are you homeless, like homeless on paper or homeless? This is the first time. I've been homeless before, but I was homeless on paper. Meaning I had a roof over my head, I had an apartment, but it was still homeless. And well, are you doing something you like doing by fishing? The paper means you're not like out on the street. No, I mean on paper means, yeah, you're not out on the street. You're like in a shelter, or you have like a motel. See, I highly doubt you're homeless if you didn't know what paper means. Couch surfing, yeah. And have you heard me ask one time for something today? No. Hey, look at this. They keep reporting me for stupid stuff. It can't be pushed out. Not eligible for recommendation. Why? You see what type of harassment I get constantly? How is anything I said or done violating any community guidelines? None. I've asked for nothing. People have just been on here telling me why they're not giving anything. Yeah, I didn't ask for anything. I mean, it'd be nice to have like water, but that's probably too much. No, I did not get a tent. Like I told you, perfect strangers who have nothing are far more generous than you guys. But they saw that we had nothing and we were sleeping outside. Let us come in here. You take it no matter what. You take it if you would not only sell yourself out, you would sell out tens of thousands of other people that are trans by showing that being who you are really doesn't matter. It's really something that you can just give up, that your identity is nothing. That you can put a price tag on it. Well, I'm sorry, I have integrity, I have values, and that's not something I'm willing to do. I'm willing to die for my principles. It's something that maybe you as a civilian will know nothing about. But I won't. Because that would mean every single person that I've ever ended did for a paycheck, not for principles. And that's not true. Every person that I ever took out of this world was because I believed in what I was doing. The compromise now would mean I didn't really care. I did it because the army was paying me to do it. Then you have no integrity. None whatsoever. How would that make me happy? How would that make me happy? You think money makes you happy? I would have money, but I would be a traitor. It's not mine. I'm not the only woman in here. Yes, really. Integrity, really. It's you out there that's been saying I've been asking for something. Where in here have I asked for anything besides a water? Name it. Name one time I asked for anything more than water today. Who lives comfortably at home with their parents? Me? Why would you say that about me? Well, money doesn't make me happy. Believe me, I had all the money you could need growing up. It didn't bring happiness. No, I didn't think so. Well, you're telling me to do something that I would never forgive myself for? How happy do you think I would be? Yeah. That's not true at all. Did you not hear that person yell at me to get out of their car? That's a lie what you're saying right now. You're absolutely lying. The person that gave me money, I then got in the car to go get the motel. And I explained it as that. We were going half and half on a motel. Motels are not $60. They're well over $100. Yeah, record it and play it. Well, then play it. Play where I got into a plug's car. I got into that girl's car that we were going to get a motel with. And then she all of a sudden said no and started screaming at me. I have the whole thing I can play. I never got into any plug's car. That's a complete lie. Why do people like that make stuff up? Who else was watching that live and remember what actually happened? Huh? A plug is someone that sells you drugs. You know, like a plug plugs in, they plug you into getting stuff. He couldn't end the live quick. What? That's not true at all. That's a lie. Is there anyone that was actually there that can say what actually happened? KK, did you see what happened? Is what they're saying true at all? Yeah, can they watch it? Put on the actual one when I got it. I got into the car with that lady and then she started screaming at me. Then play it. Put it up and play it. Because you know that's not what happened. No, upload it because it's not true. It's completely not true. Do you ever think that maybe they fabricate those things? Yes. Thank you, KK. That's what happened. They yelled at me and screamed at me and threatened to do other things to me until I got out of the car. Well, no. Other people will be able to look at it that watch what actually happened and be able to say, like, no, this is fabricated. This is not what happened. I'd rather people finally start attacking that bullshit hate page than thinking it's real. I have nothing to hide. Go ahead and upload it. Thank you, Ms. Kim. You have to understand that's a hate page. They make stuff up, they fabricate it. It would be so easy to take a video, change the audio, and have it say whatever you wanted it to say. How? It would make that page look worse, not me. There are actual people that watched what happened and know that that's not what happened. So how would it make me look worse? It would look like what I've been saying is the truth. When I say things that are messed up, I admit, yeah, I messed up. I said some pretty... Like when I was calling everyone the C word and going crazy, I admit I did that. When I was punching myself in the face going crazy, I admit I did that. But that... I wanted to take a shower and get a motel so bad that night. I feel so horrible that I lost that lady's money. Absolutely horrible. I had nothing to show for it. It made me feel like garbage. Absolute garbage. Thank you so much. Thank you, Splash. Thank you. But do you understand how it wouldn't make me look worse? Because you're uploading their lie. And their lie will be seen by others for what it is, a lie. Of course I'm going to claim it's fake, because there's people that were actually there and watched it. You don't need me to say it. It's the other people that watched it that will say it's not true. Thank you, Lois Love. Yeah, I gave you full permission. No, they're not saying they have that video. They're saying they have a different video where as soon as I got paid, I got into a drug dealer's car. The question is, have I used? Do I? Like, that means right now. Like, recently. And then I would detox from it. No. Have I in the past? Yes. Am I an addict? Yes. What about life? My life, many times. I never denied that. Well, no, she's saying that it shows me, what's it called? It shows me taking money and then going in and buying drugs. That's what she just said it did. Yeah? No, I knew it was live. Absolutely knew it was live. I didn't have a chance to do anything about it. That car was the person we were supposed to get a motel with. Remember? They were at Fred Meyer's with me. No, listen, I was hoping it was still alive because if they ended me, you'd know who did it. This isn't my tent, Christoph. This is not my tent. I don't get a full pension, Samantha. I become a mark. They've taken it from me every month. think you did. Then, you're right, my whole check isn't taken from me because I'm not entitled to my whole check. I'm entitled to about $1,200 of it. I didn't say they got 100%. Where did I say that? Why do I write out exactly what I'm saying so there's no confusion and people still say something differently? I literally wrote it out what happens. Hey, Tina. And go where? Tell me where. Where am I gonna go? Tell me where I'm gonna go. Like, where? And do what when I get there? Okay, San Francisco. Then what? Seattle. How about Seattle? Portland does. I'm not in Portland. I don't have any money to rent a room. Do you want to rent me a room? Do you want to call up directly at the motel and rent me a room so I can get out of the heat? Where there's absolutely no chance of me doing anything with that money? Where it's only in my name? Thank you so much. Thank you, Nanavora. It's been taken from me. So you think because the shelters are not safe in Portland, they're safe in another place? How? Well, I've seen what happens to the ones that don't. And then when I did attempt to resist a couple times before, it didn't go well. And then the last time they went to Fred Meyer's, and there's a police report on this. You want the actual police report? Why don't you can call up with the number and ask what the police report's about. No, and you can say that for sure? Are you a 45-year-old trans woman going to a shelter in Alabama? It would be safe for me? I would be safe in the women's shelter there. For real? In Alabama. How is it excuses? How has it been years? Well, where would that be? See, Americans love to blame a person. They can point everything at them and it relieves them of all responsibility. Rather than take a look at the system as a whole, they created this situation, as most other places look at. It's so much easier for you to think that it's a perfectly equal America where no one ever discriminates and I have all the privilege of the world. A mirror doesn't show you the truth. You know that, right? In fact, it shows you an inverse image, which actually changes things quite a bit. I haven't had an apartment since May. What have I done, Samantha Lee? What have I done? See, you love to just put the blame squarely on me, right? What lovely page. You know, it's way more than 85 degrees. I don't care what you're saying. It's so fucking hot. I can't move. It's so hot. Well, when was that? When was that? Because that's been well over a year. So that means you haven't watched it in over a year. You didn't watch after what that lady did to me in August? All the death threats in September? No. Really? Well, what could I have done differently about that lady going and saying I was the P word? And then people physically coming to my home getting into altercations, trying to kill me. What could I have done differently on that? Please tell me. It's well over 87 where we are. This is a big wide open field. Go where? Huh? Where am I supposed to go? Remember the place you said was a shelter? And I told you it wasn't? And someone called and said it's not? You don't understand how many scam places there are. Oh, my phone's about to die again. I have no way to go online anymore, and I'm still stuck in this. Yeah. So people ask for the ideal situation. I would love to be out of this heat. I'd love to be able to rest on a bed in air conditioning. I can shower, wash off my infection. There. You asked what I'd like. We're not allowed on church grounds. You need to follow what Portland says more. No, can't go to the library. Don't have a library card or proof of residency. And where can I shower in a library? Please tell me where I can. No, I don't have that. It's infected really bad. You got me kicked out of there for talking too much about things. I'm stuck outside. I have so much rage against people. I'm gonna murder that last person that stole from me. And you know who Juju is? No, but that changed it to fucked up. That's a group of crows. A murder. No, actually in America you can't because TikTok will censor you. Remember, you have no freedom of speech on TikTok. You can only do what they allow you to do. So, there's zero freedom of speech on TikTok. I don't want to hear what. What did 100 people say? There's only been 6 people commenting more than 3 times. So you can't grab 100 people when, let me check. Only 17 unique people have even commented. for that. It's just been really loud voices. I mean, unless you talk about the hate site, that's 1,000 people. Why do people feed into that anti-trans site? And when you say, I don't hate trans people, I just don't like Trisha, people that look like her. That's... Fuck. You're yelling at me now. Fuck. Oh, I was agreeing with you, Dad. I was agreeing with you. What you were saying, I agree with. Ouch. I got that other infection down here, too. That's where I got road rash from them dragging me. That's healed up a little bit better. You know, no one has said anything other than go to another city. So I'm going to go from a situation that's bad to a situation where I know nobody. Here at least there's a bunch of people that I've helped. That not all of them are helping me, but a few of them are. Enough of them are where I'm surviving. And you want me to go to a city where I know nobody. They think I'm recording. Because there's a bunch of people on TikTok that go around and harass the homeless by recording them. I don't do that. Well, Kathy, nobody seemed to love it. Nobody seemed to support it after last August. No, I have a master's in education and a bachelor's in history and Canadian studies. You nerd to get yourself sorted? How is that happening? You can hear them yelling. What would you like us to be? Yeah. Well, you stopped watching it after last August. And then when I made the same things over again, people complained about that, but no one helped after August to get things. One person did. They gave me a gift card to Safeway that to this day I still can't use. I don't know who that was, but they gave me a $50 gift card that Safeway won't let me use. I have no idea. I'd like to just recover from this. I can go get antibiotics. I'd like to just rest out of the heat. But no, I have no tent. I have no clothes. I have nothing. This is what you see on me is what I have. I mean, I don't expect any help because when I asked for help when the car store didn't get towed, there was no help. So, I mean, what was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do to keep that from getting towed? I did the only thing I knew, asked for help. And nobody could help with that. So, no, how did I make choices that the society that I lived in voted that you can't be homeless? That if you're homeless, all your things will be taken and destroyed. How did I choose that? Tell me that. Yeah, you're very wrong. That's not my tent. Those aren't my clothes. Sweet, that is not my tent, and that is not my clothes. I will repeat it. Not my tent, not my clothes. You told me what? What did you tell me to do? Drag around a bag in 100-degree weather? How was I going to do that? Explain to me. How was I supposed to do that? No, Kara, I can't. Well, I tried. This is what I do for work. I wish there was a Bell's Bondman. I'm not picking, I'm cleaning. I wish there was a Bell's Bondman around here. I can tell them where everybody's at. fingernail's probably gonna fall off too. This is what happens when you're outside. Forget it. See, that's how my nails are getting. They're all falling off. Probably is fungal. Yeah, it hurts. No, I said the black was nail polish. The black is, not the part of the finger falling off. Or is where I am, road rash. From being dragged. Yeah, I am. No, I wouldn't. It'd be nice if I could just get into a motel. And motel, not a hotel, that's too fancy. Motel. No, don't pay me any money. Don't give me anything. Give this someone you trust, and then just pay the motel directly. If I knew I had a place with air conditioning where I could just crash, I would take the Max. The Max goes straight to, what's it called? Clackamas? Goes to both Clackamas, anywhere on the green line. If you look what the green line is here, I'm at 90th. I'm at 90th. Who has a phone number? I'll text you my location so you can see right where I'm at. I don't have an Apple. I'm not going to the ER. Listen, listen, you have no idea how close to the brink I am. I just can't deal with that right now. Max. I would go on the Max. You don't have to go by a driver to go on the Max. The bus, you have to go by the driver. And with it being so hot, I don't have your phone number, Mama. I need it because my phone broke yesterday. Well, then it's gonna fall off. I have, what's it called? Doxycycline I can get from a doctor that comes to see us if we really need to. He helps the homeless. You thought what was stolen? When did I say this phone was stolen? I did just pay for a plan. Where are people coming up with this stuff? You can email it to me. I was able to get on my Gmail. Yes, I do think it's going to heal on its own with the doctor that comes to see people that are homeless. No, I never said this was a stolen phone. I did not say that. Last month, it was a lot longer than last month. It was in April, end of April, early May. No, I did not say this was a stolen phone. No, I said my phone got stolen. My phone got stolen. This is not my phone. Do people really hear things this messed up from what I said? More than doxycycline. I've never received more than doxycycline when it was far worse than this. No, Savannah, I never said that this phone was stolen. I said my iPhone got stolen. Do you remember the last time when it was way bigger and you guys said I was going to get sepsis? Or the time before that? You obviously haven't been here for very long if you're gonna bring up the VA. Because this is my friend's phone, and we both need to have a plan. So they have the phone, I have the plan. So together, we have a phone with a plan. No, I didn't go to the VA each time. I only went twice. Well, I highly doubt that. Oh wait, no, maybe. So then you haven't seen very much. Because she left me pretty quick after coming to the US, like as soon as she came here. Yep, I did make it through it. The last time when it was really bad, I didn't have anything for it. Did I not just explain why I bought a plan? Did I not? Am I like thinking I'm talking but I'm not talking? Did I not say like my good friend that I go everywhere with had a phone, and so if I got a plan, I could use their phone? So they have a phone, I have a plan, together we have a phone with a plan. I don't know if I'm not explaining it correctly. Yes, I did say that. That's exactly what I said. What did I say, people, if that's not what I said? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, okay. Well, that's different. If we were away from it. I'm sorry. It's so freaking. It's just so fucking hot out. Money that you say. What money do I say I have? Who's Davey? If you mean Dobby, Dobby's in a worse scenario than I'm in. I would not bring anybody except for one person that did not abandon me when I became extremely sick these past 2 days and got me into a tent last night. They watched over me the whole night. They were still here in the morning and they didn't take off. You can't find that very easily. I've never given them any money. I never bought anything for them, and they didn't steal the phone that I just put a plan on. I'm sure my kids don't worry about me, or they would write back. And just everything I've ever done in my life, you're always supposed to have at least one other person. How much? It's tehotrish@gmail.com. Wendy, I told you I could trust them enough. They got me into a place last night, this time. You saw how bad I was. I couldn't stay awake. That was me being sick, like from the infection. They didn't steal my phone. Well, their phone, my plan. And I have nothing. No reason for them to stay around. She's with her boyfriend somewhere. I smell charcoal. No, absolutely no money would go into my hands. I need clothes. I have nothing. I have zero. But people I get don't trust me with money, so I'm fine with the items instead. I don't need to have any money. I should say I want money. It's not a need if people can get me the items. Like water. I would really like some water. Something to drink. I haven't eaten today anything than that bread. The landlord went to sell that apartment, and she didn't want to pay everybody what she would have to pay him to get rid of him. So she evicted me, and I owe none. does asking for water make no sense? My immediate thing is I'm thirsty. I'm not near any of those places. I sent Mama my exact location, and I'm not near McDonald's. And McDonald's does not give you free water. They charge you. Might as well have gotten a soda or like a high C for the price they charge for water. In Portland, water is not free. Where I was staying before, if you brought your own cup in, you could get free water. Where I am now, they don't do that. I did the best I could of getting away from the people that were after me by coming out here. I have a terrible... No, they don't have taps that I'm going to drink the water out of. No, would you drink the water out of a porta potty? Normally I'm in a different part of town where I know where I can get water. There's no bathrooms around here. There's none. I'm not near there. You can ask Mama. I sent her my exact location. They have those wash stations at the porta potties. Okay, how am I supposed to carry a jug of water around? Please be realistic. And how does that help me right now? Like, I'm supposed to be carrying all my stuff, all my clothes, all my makeup, and on top of it, a jug of water. Like, I can barely walk carrying nothing. How am I supposed to carry all those stuff? I can barely stand up. Oh, I think it's my kidneys that hurt. Oh. There's no place. Why must I not be that thirsty? I don't have makeup. Okay, so I'm never gonna have anything again. I'm just gonna carry a jug of water around. Like you guys were talking about yesterday. I don't have any clothes. All gone. Yes, because you were telling me to carry a jug around from yesterday where I got the strawberries washed. Yesterday I had a couple things. You're telling me, why didn't you carry a jug of water around? And so yesterday, I would have had to carry all that stuff around. How do you guys not comprehend how English works? That's today. The person referred to when I was washing strawberries. People, English doesn't work that way. When you name me doing something, the time in which you meant me to get a jug is also that time. That's how English works. It doesn't work from right now, or you wouldn't have mentioned strawberries. Jesus Christ, people. I don't have a cart. What? Because each time they talked about why I didn't bring it from the car. I don't have anything. And it's too late. Like, you're telling me to fill up a jug. I don't have a jug. Which are you talking about? Right now or yesterday when I had a jug? Which day is it? I don't have a cart today. It's not my makeup. Oh my God. Nobody ever helped me get the foundation. So I would still have nothing to wear even if I had that little bag of makeup. All that had was lipstick. And I think that's pretty much it. Because I don't understand why you put me in this situation where you like decimate me, humiliate me by saying things like, why didn't you have a jug? Like, which do you mean, yesterday or today? Today, obviously, I don't have a jug and I'm someplace they don't have water. And I've said that thousands of times, so why are you asking me to get a jug right now? What would I do with a jug? Where am I going to get this jug? Is there someone that can answer it for the new people? I'm now a mark. That means they take it. Here's from where they dragged me around the last time I tried fighting back. And now you guys want... It's too late, they have it. 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 Do you see how... All I said is I'd like some water, and everyone starts humiliating me with, why didn't you get a jug of water yesterday when you were washing strawberries? Well, one, that's not potable water. And it says right on there, do not drink this. So, like, you obviously had your reasons. I've been on here for 4 hours just trying to get something to drink at this point. And everyone's holding things over my head. Well, if you don't go to the VA where they really fucked your life up the last time, we won't help you with water. Just don't say anything. Why do you think I'm going to trust somebody that put something over my head? The reason we don't negotiate with terrorists because they change their mind. They change... Where is there a hose? Like, where? Am I supposed to break it into someone's property and take their hose and get charged with... Right on script. What's right on script? Listen, I've done nothing but ask for water at this point. And it took 4 hours to lower myself to that level. And before that, I didn't ask you for anything. And they've never experienced it, and they just want to harass people to make themselves... I don't know why they do it. And they want to always make it about drugs. If it's not drugs, they wouldn't be able to explain why there's homelessness. But if they say it's drugs, everyone that's homeless is on drugs, then it alleviates them from their part that they play in the homelessness. Like, oh, you're blaming us? Yes. Yes, absolutely I'm blaming that part of society that turns a blind eye to it. Ouch. What church? I don't understand what church you're talking about. No, they would not. Not in this part of town where there's already 4 people asking people for something down there. And this isn't my area, so I'm not allowed to just walk in there and ask. You guys really have no idea how things are when you're homeless. Yeah, there's a space age. There's a space age. That's literally all there is right here. I'm not even allowed to go into the university anymore. No, I don't. Portland has changed. And I'm not even in Portland. I'm in Clackamas now. I was in Montevilla, and now I've moved further away from Portland. I'm in Clackamas. And Portland, you are not allowed to go onto church grounds if you're homeless. If you are not part of that denomination, or going to mass, or whatever they call it, when you're not Catholic, you're not allowed on their property. You do not... No, I don't have Cash App. I'm not asking for cash. I'm asking for... Honestly, seriously... I don't even know anymore, because... No, I don't have Cash App. All the haters called up and had my Cash App taken away. And I lost all the money on that one. And then the other one that I had, I told you, they drained my account using that one. I do not have Cash App. What do you mean? No one brought me stuff. Nobody brought me stuff. Stop lying about that. Nobody came here. Don't you think they would have been on live that day saying something like, oh, here I am? Nobody came. By the Max, the green Max. There's what's called light rail. And where I was staying last is on 82nd Avenue. There's a light rail there. I got on the train, and the next stop was 90th. You guys like doing this? Lotus Love, they told me to go to a church and ask for things. Except for when there's mass, the Catholic church is not open. And you're not, homeless can't just walk onto it. I'm trying to think of where there is even a Catholic church near me. And I went to the church that was open yesterday. It's also on Saturday. No, I don't have any family. What's this saying? My phone's about to die. Okay, it's too late now. It's too late. I'm completely fucked. Thanks, guys. Thanks for fucking nothing. This phone is completely dead, and I can't see anything now, so at this point, it fucking doesn't matter. Guys, so fucking busy with, why didn't you do it yesterday? Why didn't you do it? It's too fucking late now. Fucking A. Jesus Christ, you guys suck ass. million fucking things instead of just $1 for fucking water. God damn. Fucking people. I can't see anything you're writing, people. The phone's shutting down. The phone is literally shutting down. I can't see anything you're saying. So it's pointless to write anything. I can't see it. I cannot see anything you are writing.